What is up, everyone? TF32 is here. We're back with another game of Diverse World. Just getting off the last one. 6.6 million people have visited the map, or 6.6 million times it has been visited. So again, 5 minutes per round, 5 spawns, and 5 guesses. Right away, we're leaving North America. Thankfully, because the last video, we got nothing but the US, Canada, and Mexico. I forgot there was that first guess right at the beginning. I thought it was Maine, but it was New Brunswick, probably about 50 miles away from the Maine-Canada border. But this one is South Korea. So, I mean, we're going to get a decent score, but we're not going to be able to pinpoint because the maps in South Korea, as you can see here, are... Okay. For the most part, they're pretty shit. You really need to zoom. You really need to zoom in to see where everything is. But I'm going to go near Seoul, because it's usually what I do. And we were near Daegu. But still, South Korea is pretty small, so we did okay. 44-16. It's not the best score for South Korea. I mean, I'm sure the most you can lose is probably 700 or so. Get a good 3,800 or so. But, I mean, we did okay. We got a quick start to it, and we'll advance to the next one. This one, we have these unique bollards. I don't think that's a French bollard. I could be wrong, though. And I can't see what that sign says. It could actually be French, actually. I could just be imagining things. I can't see that stop sign, unfortunately. And our default movement's very fast here. But guess what? It isn't. I think this is Luxembourg. You know, I was thinking Luxembourg. I just wasn't saying anything because I didn't want to look like some know-it-all. I was thinking Britain for a second because of the yellow registration plate, but it's Luxembourg because they have all yellow registration plates, and I forgot they have these unique bollards. I mean, oh wait. You know, he's probably just a traveler. Luxembourg's pretty small. It's big for a small country, but it's still pretty small regardless. It's only about, if I were to guess, probably, you know, I think it's about 1,000 square miles, actually. So it's not overly big, but it's not overly tiny either. So either way, we're going to get a pretty good score. So let's get right into Luxembourg and try to find, if we can, D218. Villisurf. Yeah, I often forget how big Luxembourg is. My God. There's the French influences, the German influences, and even the Luxembourgish influences. There's an official language, a third co-official language there of their own. I think the safe bet to do would go right in Luxembourg City. So let's go right in there. Wait, is Neudorf right there? Let's go there. It was France. That was a French bollard. You know, I wonder if that was an old French plate that I saw there. Villisurf. Never mind. That was the name. That was embarrassing. I forgot, though, that, to be fair, that France's old plates were yellow. At least in the rear. I know that. Anyway, whatever, live and you learn. Xerox. Cool, I know that company. Let's see here, we're driving on the right. Cavite State University. And it looks like the Filipino flag. Cavite State University. Just out of curiosity, I'm going to zoom into Manila and see if Cavite State is anywhere there. To see what kind of universities we can find there. That's a city hall. Those aren't schools. I mean, all of our schools are up here. I mean, the Philippines isn't making me too terribly happy because it's huge. It's very spread out. But if we move a little more, then we could get some hints as to which area we could be in, although lost signs, from my experience, are pretty obscure in this country. And we are driving on the right, which helps a lot in knowing for sure that this is the Philippines. Alright, what does this say here? Cavite. So is Cavite an island? Or is it just a town? No idea where Cavite is. We need one of those big highways with the signs. Manila, that way. Okay, we got that clue. So we're south of Manila. Cavite. We could be all the way down here, though. Philippines long distance telephone company. Via Cavitex. Via Cavitex. Not so sure about that. Alright, after this guess, I'm gonna cut it. Let's go here. I'm honestly not sure how far away it's gonna be. Okay, at least we got the right area. 24 miles. Indang. There's Cavite State University. But where was Cavite? I had no way of seeing Cavite anywhere here. Yeah. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. Time for our last 2 rounds. This looks to be South Africa. Generation 2 camera. South Africa's pretty big. So, best of luck to me for trying to get this right. Trying to find any signs. We have a random blur right there, but whatever. South Africa doesn't really make me happy, just as a general topic, because of how unsafe it is. Brockville, I think is how you say it. Although, were we driving on the right? No, I think we're driving on the left. No, I'm not going to contradict myself this time. Brockville. Also, sun very obviously in the north. We can't go any further than this. Now let's go this way and see if we see anything. My patience is running pretty thin with this location already. Brockville, the very small, low populated area of Brockville is right here. 4213. I mean, I was closer than I could have been, but I wasn't going to get it, especially if Google Street View wasn't going to let me go any further. 3 Sisters. Is that Brockville in a nutshell? And we end with Ghana. Alright, so I guess we can try and see if we're near any. Okay, Agbakope. Let's see if we can find Agbakope. But I think that's a more important sign right there. Here we got Solgakopa, which looks to be to our west. And then we have Dibala and Lakpo to our south. Can we find any of those 3 places? Sorry, my patience is just really... It's just gone. I'm guessing here. And we were closer by to Togo. Agbakofa. And it was a P when I saw it originally. Dibala. And what was the third one? I forget. But they were so small, I wasn't going to find them. I would never guess. But we got our 22,000. That's always good. So I'm going to have 2 more videos for you guys today. And I'm not making empty promises. This time I'm actually going to do it. But in the meantime, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, turn that notification bell on for more videos like this, as well as new videos in general, because this is not my only project here. And I'll see you in the next video. TF32's peacing out. Have a good night, y'all.